Hey, what's up guys? Nightclub here. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, in today's video I'm just gonna be showing y'all how I make like the tropical summer reggaeton type beats. So I'll be playing a preview of it and then I'll break down all the sounds I used. It's a pretty simple genre. There's not too many sounds, so it shouldn't be too long of a video. So yeah, let's check out the beat first.
Nightclub.
Alright, so there's a little preview. I'll play more of it at the end of the video too, so you guys can listen to more of it, because I don't think I've uploaded this one. But yeah, let's jump into the sounds. So the main sound for this genre, I almost always use some kind of like pluck or like light synth, because in reggaeton, if you go and like listen to 90% of the songs or beats, they're super like simple. They're not that busy. They have like maybe one or two, three different synth sounds, and like that's it. Some of them only have like one, you know, like just like the main lead pluck, and like that's pretty much it. And then the artist is, because it's really about like the rhythm in this genre, you know, it's like the drums. So you want to keep your melodies and stuff just simple and very open. So yeah, here's this first this is from Serum too. It's just like a pluck. That's what this sounds like. But yeah, very simple. It's pretty much just like a chord just split up into the different notes. And effects on this, I think I just have, yeah, it's just like some delay and echo. I can play it without the effect. I think on Serum 2 I already had a small delay on it, but I added an extra one. So here's what it sounds like without the extra ones. You can still kind of hear a little bit of that echo. And then I just took out lows, boosted highs, and that's what it sounds like. It just gives it a lot more of a bounce, you know, like more movement. Sounds really nice. So that's why I added those. Next, I just have this bass. It's like a bass plug from Serum also. And it's just following the root notes. So I just went over here to my melody, got the B, A, G, A. Then went down here and did this rhythm. And I just messed with the velocities a little bit there so they don't all hit like perfect. Some of them hit a little bit like lighter on the volume. I don't think I have any effects on that. Yeah, all I did is just boosted some highs, boosted some lows so it hits harder. Next is this kick. It's a simple kick. It's not even really like a reggaeton kick. It's like more of like a trap kick, to be honest, because it hits a lot harder. And I did the same thing on this. I messed with the velocities. You can see some of them hit a little bit harder than the rest. The ones with the low velocity don't hit as hard volume wise. And then next is just some simple like snares. So you'll see these snares in a lot of like reggaeton. Really, these are like the main ones you hear in reggaeton. These, and this one's kind of like a dancehall snare. Like the placement, not the sound, but like the placement of it. So I kind of just like mix both genres because they're all similar. It's like it's got like that summery tropical vibe. So yeah, that's pretty much. Oh yeah, and then there's some little drums down here. This is a hi-hat and an open hat. This is what the hi-hat sounds like. Again, mess with the velocities. And the reason I do that on like the hi-hats is just to give it more of a human feel. Like as if it was like someone playing the hi-hat like on a drum set or something. Open hat. Just hitting on every beat. So let me just play the drums. Maybe like the bass. yeah, super nice rhythm, nice movement. Those are the drums. Next I have like this pad from Serum. So I pretty much just use like all Serum on this, which is not unusual, but I mean, I usually like to have like at least 1 or 2 sounds from something else. But in this case, it was so simple. I think I only used what three or four melodic elements. So I just kept it all in Serum. So this is what the pad sounds like, and this is literally just like almost exactly as my main melody. I just made them into chords. And on this I just boosted, or cut out lows, cut out highs. So yeah, these are like, and if you don't know like the chords or whatever, it's literally just your root note, so the B, A, G, A, and then you go up 7 on every single one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you know, this note right here on top of every chord. And then the middle note is like what this note right here is what's telling you if it's a minor chord or a major chord. So if it goes up 3, that's a minor. So this first one's a B minor chord. This next one is a A major because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. See how it's right there? This one is a G major, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back to the A major, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it's B minor, A major, G major, A major again. So yeah, very simple. So yeah, that's the pad, and then lastly is like the main melodic element you hear throughout the whole, pretty much the whole beat, is this lead from Serum, and I just have it playing in like 1 octave, and then on this green pattern, I just had the same thing except 1 octave up. So you guys hear what that sounds like? And this right here, the reason I placed them like above is just so it kind of slides. It gives it like that slide feel. Here it is 1 octave higher. But yeah, that's that. I think I have for effects. Let me see. Yeah, it's just a delay echo. Cut out lows, boosted some highs, and I do that a lot on my synth sounds, because I cut out lows to make room for the kick and the bass. I don't always do it, but I just like doing it because it just creates extra space, so it'll hit harder. My kick will hit harder, my bass will sound better, and then and yeah, and the highs I just boost just so it sounds brighter. It stands out more in the mix if it needs it. Sometimes the sound's already, you know, bright enough, so you don't need to do that. But yeah, and then lastly is this like vocal chop from Arcade VST. This sounds like. Yeah, very simple. And then I just have little like down filter effects at the beginning, and then like at the start of verses. So it's just, and then it plays right here at the beginning of the verse. So like this is the end of the hook right here. And then the verse starts right here. Take out a bunch of the sounds, and then I'll add back the snares. And then right after, I add back the vocal chop and the pad. So yeah, very simple. Yeah, just try to keep your sounds limited. Don't try to keep it too busy, or else the artist won't be able to really like get on it, because you've already used up all the frequencies, you've used up all the different flows. So yeah, just try to keep it simple, use cool sounds, and you should be good. And make sure your drums are good. Like the rhythm of the drums is like the #1 thing in these tropical like reggaeton type beats. So yeah, just be mindful of that. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. If you guys have any questions on this beat, or like want me to do a certain one or a certain genre, leave it in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And I'm gonna play a preview, or like more of the beat here, so you guys enjoy. All right, later.